everybody. So welcome to Joy Has Questions. Tonight I am going to be discussing my current standing with my healthy weight journey. So I started 2 weeks ago, officially on January 1st, started going to the gym, trying to, make changes. I've been eating better. I have been definitely seeing results. I have lost 6 pounds in 2 weeks. So it has been amazing just to feel like better, even though necessarily I may not see anything. I know that I feel amazing and I'm so happy for following through. So I have nothing to complain about. But this is not why I'm here tonight. Here I am going to be discussing this evening about the true life struggle in terms of this process. I don't care how enjoyable it is or how many times people want to send those little memes of, man, pain is just weakness leaving the body. Well, then I'm weak as hell. Okay, because doing squats, going into pleo exercises, I'm not trying to marry Jimmy Butler. I'm not trying to be on an episode of Wags. I just want to finally have a nice shape, be able to get to my third floor apartment without using an oxygen mask, and just, kind of look cute or whatever when I go to Cuba later on this year. So, very simple goals here. I'm not over here trying to be the next, Arnold Schwarzenegger competitor. Now, also, something that I've been doing that I found for me personally has been amazing was whenever I go vegan and I just cut out all the bullshit, no meat, no dairy, no unrefined sugar, not to be racist, so I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but anything white is not right. So it has been very helpful for me in terms of just instantly getting my body together, drinking water, doing all the good things that I'm supposed to be doing. But it was approximately 8:42 a.m. on Tuesday of this past week. I woke up and I was rolling around on my 3 inches of memory foam, clinging to my body pillow, who does not cheat on me, lie on me, to me, or does anything but be loyal, which is more than I can say for a lot of guys I have dated. And I started to smell this salty air of betrayal that proceeded to wave from a gentle what's that, to a full-on nasal assault. If you don't know what I am talking about, it was fucking bacon. I sat up and instantly I had the shakes. I started to go through a full-on hypochondriac moment. I started to sweat like little droplets. It was a damn mess. Why was I going through the shakes? Because I realized in that moment that pork is a huge trigger for me. I can walk past Kilwin Sweets and not give a damn. I can be in line at Chipotle with my cousin and she'll order steak bowl, extra sour cream, extra cheese, and I'll be like, yo, give me lettuce, sofritas, black beans, the pico de gallo, and then you can come back and put the tiniest scoop of rice. But I'm good otherwise. So when I woke up to the smell of that, I instantly started to plot her murder. I was just like, okay, so we're second cousins. I really don't feel like anyone is gonna miss her maybe 2 days in. So how am I gonna schedule this? I then started to think of should I just strangle her in the middle of the night? Should I wait till she takes a bath and drop, I don't know, a hair dryer in there? I was just all over the place. She had to go. And this is why. I am finally in a space where I am focused. As you can see, I got this Heidi Klum meets Ashley Graham meets Rihanna meets trailer trash ass outfit on. My weave or gym hair is finally together, so I'm I can just snatch this in a ponytail and get to working out. I am finally in a space where I'm girl, you are going to work out come hell or high water, and if anyone wants to see you or kick it with you, they can do it after you have worked out. So I'm finally in a space of being focused. So with that being said, to wake up to the smell of bacon, Bob Evans down on the farm, I wanted to assault her, and slap her and then just maim her. I was that annoyed. I say that to say she made it. We're still family. She definitely apologized to me because I'm bitch, you have to prepare me. I didn't know that I was gonna wake up to that. So we're good. Now, after that, I had to do a real like assessment of the situation so that I won't like just jackknife and you all find me like OD'd behind someone's alley with a pile of like powdered donuts and fudge and like shrimp scampi at my ankles because I have just had a straight up like heart attack on carbs. I had to do a real intake though, all jokes aside, of what is going to be something that is difficult for me. I know for a fact my friends always want me to go out with them because duh, we're friends. And for me, going out being vegan when I am with a bunch of Tyrannosaurus Rex carnivores is going to have moments where I'm just like, I can't do this, y'all. Like, there's only so many smoked almonds that I can pack in a Ziploc baggie and sneak in my bra to the club. Like, I'm not here for it. So maybe definitely on my list of first things to go, like the amount of going out is definitely going to have to be reduced. Other than going out, I know another trigger for me is like smells. Now, I couldn't help the fact that my cousin decided to cook bacon. I mean, duh, she got 500 reasons to cook bacon. That is her half of the rent plus utilities actually brings it to, she got 650 reasons why she made bacon. No disrespect to her there. But for me, I'm like, okay, if she makes bacon, then what is it that you have to do? I literally woke up and started writing. So I say that to say, if you were looking at this, if you were like trying to figure out like, what am I going to do with myself? Channel that energy into something else. If you know that first thing in the morning, like me, I really don't, after I work out super heavy, I might have like a salad or maybe like spinach and a sweet potato and like a meat alternative. But I'm not over here like killing it with a whole bunch of food before I go to bed. So with that being said, like I know I want to wake up to a big breakfast. So I want my big stupid protein shake. I want it, with like a egg white omelet. Because also I will say this, I'm the type of vegan, some people will say I'm not even vegan because I'm still like eating eggs. I'm not giving up eggs just because that is a ready source of protein and I'm already reducing it by so much. Like no meat, no anything else. I'm not giving up eggs and I'm not giving up honey. So if that makes me like a 83% vegan, whatever. Other than that, I definitely am taking into account my triggers, and I suggest everyone, if you're trying to embark on a weight loss journey or just getting your mind right, write down what you know for a fact is going to be a trigger. I'm holding off on the last one, which is actually the biggest one for me, because I know going home to to my mother's refrigerator, oh girl, that is going to be, although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no harm because my mother is all of a black southern raised measuring cups are disrespectful and not allowed in this household type of woman. She is Ruth Lee Suggs' daughter. Rest in peace to my grandma. So that being said, I can't even fathom trying to go over to the house and she got like leftover oxtail stew in the fridge, or she has crackling bread, or black eyed peas and ham hocks. Like if I see any of it, it's just gonna set me like on a stampede, and I'm just not in that space yet. So looks like I will not be having any of the delicious soul food, and my parents will be reduced to phone conversations until the end of the month, where I will feel comfortable to be back in the space where they live. Also, my daddy can cook his ass off too. I know I said in earlier videos that my daddy's 81. Don't let that fool you. My daddy is not no feeble ass man. He be in that kitchen whipping work. So he's another one. I'm like, I'm not doing this. But aside from that, I will say the first 2 weeks have been great. I have channeled also all of my spending into getting adorable workout clothes. So I will be parlaying a lot more outfits. Also, you can catch me writing about my journey on the blog that I blog for, which is the amazing blog by Miss Sequoia Bloggett. And it is, oh, I love that blog, Sequoia Bloggett. It's cute. But anyhow, the blog is 7am life. So 7am.life. And you will see me there contributing and going over the highs, the lows, the days where I want to just smack a small puppy to feel better about myself. So we'll be doing all of that. I look forward to seeing you all. I want everyone to have an amazing weekend. Also, just if you haven't noticed, I clearly do this from like Monday through Friday, and then I take a break. And let's just have a collective prayer that by next week, they've impeached Trump or realized that we can't have somebody that wants to emulate R. Kelly as the leader of the free world. That probably ain't gonna happen, but we can always be hopeful. See you guys. Let's stay healthy, let's stay fit, and most importantly, let's stay woke. See you next week.